So I'm actually on set today. Our call time is not for another like 20 minutes. So I just figured I'd run through and do a quick video since I didn't have time to shoot one this week. Do a quick review of having my Nikon camera for 1 month. So here we go. So there actually aren't that many cons to the Nikon. I would say the biggest difference between the Nikon and a Canon camera, if that's what you're used to, is probably the autofocus. I would definitely say that Canon cameras have a stronger autofocus system and that Nikons get a little bit confused with movement and stuff like that. If you're trying to focus up close like I am to this camera right now, I can just like pull on the focus ring and get myself in focus in manual, which is fine. But if I'm a little bit further back and I want to make sure that I'm in focus, it can be a little bit hard because the tracking system is a little bit slower. It really wants you to be in the center of the frame in order to focus your face. So if I'm over here, it's way less likely to focus me than if I'm in the center. So I also got an Amazon remote so that I could take photos from afar, and it actually does work with my camera. There were a lot of reviews that were saying that it didn't work with a Nikon D5300, even though the remote says that it works with Canon and Nikon cameras. But it actually worked quite well. The only thing is, with a Nikon camera, you have to set the camera to remote. So you have to tell the camera that you're going to be using a remote, and that setting is kind of under the timer. So when you look for the self timer, you can find the remote access in that section. In terms of the mid-range, I would say that the camera is okay-ish on sound, but not very great. I was filming with my phone before, and I would definitely say that my phone probably has a better sound system. So if you are using this camera, you're probably going to want to invest in an external audio system, like with most cameras. Now we're moving on to pros. So I would say this camera has quite a few pros. The biggest obviously being price. It's definitely cheaper than a Canon, which puts it in budget for most people. It also has an articulating screen for a cheaper price, which I find super convenient. Not only that, but it gives good quality photos, and something that I like is also that it has a built-in flash. So I don't have to attach any type of flash mechanism to the top because one pops right up out of the camera. So I would say that those are the biggest things that I noticed in terms of pros and cons for my new Nikon camera. Overall, I would say I'm definitely pleased. It is much better quality than my phone, as I'm sure you've noticed, and it's definitely a convenient, lightweight camera to carry around. I definitely like using it. But I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys reviewing my Nikon D5300. On set today, I'm actually supposed to be a first AC, which means that I will be pulling focus on the camera and I'll also be building it. And right now we're shooting on an ARRI camera. It's an XT, which means it's actually quite heavy and old, but it is a very good quality camera. We're going to be shooting at a cemetery in the West Los Angeles area. So basically my schedule for the day requires me to build the camera, set it up, get my focus monitor working, and get a monitor for the director working as well. And then I just pull focus for the whole day. Obviously there's a little more to it than that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for today. So that's a wrap. If you found this video helpful, then feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you have any more questions about the Nikon D5300, then leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.